Hello, YouTube, and welcome to week 2 of the challenge How to Turn $1,000 into $1 million in 10 weeks or less by trading options on Robinhood. It's Friday, and the markets are still open, but I've already sold out all my options for the week, so I decided to shoot the video early this week so you guys can watch it over the weekend. Once again, I have to put out a legal disclaimer. None of this is financial advice or recommendations. This is for educational purposes only. Options trading is extremely risky, and you can lose your entire investment trading it. Now, with that out of the way, here is what week 2 of the challenge looked like. First, please note that in order to keep the investment percentage easy, I decided to only use $2,000 this week. So any percent you see this week is from $2,000. For example, 10% this week is $200. Okay, so for the first 2 plays of the week, we have Levi Strauss, ticker Levi. On Monday, I bought 4 July 17 $15 calls for 25 cents each. For 5% of my investment, a total of $100. On Tuesday, I sold it for 45 cents each after a 80% gain for a total of $180, a profit of $80. Then, also on Monday, I bought 10 July 17th $12 puts for 10 cents each. For 5% of my investment, a total of $100. On Thursday, I sold it for 25 cents each after a 150% gain for a total of $250, a profit of $150. Levi announced earnings this week, and the expectations were mixed. I didn't know if I should buy calls or puts, but they were both relatively cheap, so I decided to play it both ways. The stock was about $13.50, so I bought an option, $1.50 up and $1.50 down for $15 and $12. The stock went up to almost $15 on Tuesday because investors were betting on a good report. I figured the expectations is too high, so I quickly sold out my $15 call before earnings, and I kept the $12 put. Coming up is NIO, ticker NIO. On Monday, I bought 2 August 7 $15 calls for $1 each, for 10% of my investment, a total of $200. On Thursday, I sold it for $3 each, after a 200% gain, for a total of $600, a profit of $400. If you watched the video from last week, I had a NIO call that made me a lot of money. I predict the stock is still on its way up, so I bought the $15 call right after the markets opened on Monday. I would have kept the call even longer because I think NIO is going to reach $20 before it's going to start dropping back down. But I have to play by the rules of this challenge. No plays over the weekend, so I sold my call for $3 for a nice 200% gain. For the next play, we have Walmart, ticker WMT. On Tuesday, I bought 50 August 21st $145 calls for 10 cents each, for 25% of my investment, a total of $500. On Friday, I sold it for $1.40 each after a 1,400% gain for a total of $7,000, a profit of $6,500. On Tuesday, Walmart announced that they are going to launch a program similar to Amazon Prime. Amazon recently said it has 150 million subscribers paying $119 annually. So even if Walmart is just 10% as successful as Amazon, that is still a few $100 million more in profit every year. Right after the news came out, I knew investors will get excited about this, so I quickly bought the Tuesday call for 10 cents. And exactly that happened. Investors got excited, and the stock went up since Tuesday by almost 9%. I sold my options on Friday for a total of $7,000. And if only the rules would allow me to keep that call for next week, I could have probably made an easy $10,000 on this. The next play is Okta, ticker OKTA. On Tuesday, I bought an August 21st $250 call for $2 for 10% of my investment, a total of $200. On Friday, I sold it for $6 after a 140% gain for a total of $600, a profit of $400. The stock was in the news after a few hedge funds invested in the stock and it reached its 52-week high. So on Tuesday, when it went down a little, I bought a $250 call. The next day, the stock went up even higher, and on Friday, I sold my options for $600. The next play is AMD, ticker AMD. On Wednesday, I bought an October 16th $62.50 call for $2.42 for 12.1% of my investment, a total of $242. On Friday, I sold it for $5 after a 106.61% gain for a total of $500, a profit of $258. I'm sure you all follow the news about how the stock has formed a classic wedge pattern, so this one was a simple play. I cashed out for a little more than double my investment. The next play is iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond ETF, ticker TLT. On Thursday, I bought 5 November 20 $200 calls for 70 cents each, for 17.5% of my investment, a total of $350. On Friday, I sold it for 85 cents each after a 21.42% gain for a total of $425, a profit of $75. On Thursday, there was a huge buy in the stock. I'm still not sure what it was, but when TLT starts moving, it usually goes crazy, so I acted on it quickly. It made me money, but not too much. It would have probably been a good play if I would have held it to next week, but the rules are rules. The next play is AMC Networks, ticker AMCX. On Thursday, I bought 4 September 18 $40 calls for 25 cents each, for 5% of my investment, a total of $100. On Friday, I sold it for 70 cents each, after a 180% gain for a total of $280, a profit of $180. The stock was climbing on reports that the company was hiring advisors to potentially seek a sale. As a result, the stock was up by over 15% since Thursday. As soon as the report came out, I bought the 4 $40 calls with the expectation that investors will run into the stock, and it paid off by a 180% gain when I sold the options for 70 cents each. The next play is Triple Advisor, ticker TRIP. On Thursday, I bought a July 24th $20 call for 75 cents for 3.75% of my investment, a total of $75. On Friday, I sold it for $1 after a 33.33% gain for a total of $100, a profit of $25. The stock was rising from reports that travel is going to reopen again, and that even though there was a spike in COVID-19 cases, people and governments are not in support of another lockdown. I bought an option almost in the money for July 24th, just 2 weeks from now, and sold it for a small gain of $25 profit. That's it for week 2. And here are the results. We started with exactly $2,905.62, and now we have $10,972.06 cash in our account. I'm super excited with the results, and I can't wait for week 3. As always, if you guys want to see my plays every day, please subscribe to my channel on Instagram at Robinhood_stock_picks, or join my Telegram channel by visiting t.me/Robinhood_stock_picks, where I will be posting all my plays every day after hours. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I will be posting a video at the end of each week with a rundown of how the week was. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share it with a friend who needs to see this. See you guys next week.